So what is on our messy little hobby table today? Well, we've slowly been putting together a Sylvaneth army. All right, we got some of the painting done for just some of the models. We're just getting stuff together here. I actually messed this guy up pretty bad with all his vines and stuff. When I was painting him, I forgot to paint part of him. Like a piece was just left out, so I had to play catch up. Regardless though, the Sylvaneth box, it didn't come with any battle line. It didn't come with any troops. And I was like, damn, I'm gonna have to look into this. I know there's a couple different battle line options, but for the most part, I think the cheapest one is the Dryads. And I was kind of looking around at them. They are a good deal as far as Games Workshop is concerned, because they're, from my understanding of it, they took the kit from something else, and there's 16 of them in a box instead of 10. So 2 boxes will make a squad of 30, or, you know, 2 squads of 10 and a squad of 12. I think they are 10 to 30 models per squad. I have to look into that. So I started looking around and I was like, yo, let's check out eBay. Like, you know, something just told me to have a look at eBay. And I realized that, yes, they made old models. They made old Dryad models that were metallic. Here's one of them right here. And it was pretty cool that I found these for like next to nothing. Right? So I think that's cool. Because out of all the Dryads that I'll have, these guys will be different. And actually I plan to just kind of split them up. There are multiple Sylvaneth units that can just summon 10 Dryads. So I have 20 of them right here in metal. The metallic ones I will just hold on to for summoning. And I don't know, I think they look pretty cool. I think they look pretty cool. I wouldn't want to be the poor soul that had to buy these all at retail, because they're all metal. I'm sure they're $7, $8 a model or something ridiculous, or at least they were. So I did find somebody that was liquidating a huge Sylvaneth army, and they just happened to have 20 of these. I got them for a fraction of the price that a normal box of Dryads would be, and they're metal. So something to work on, and somebody put a little bit of work in them. They did something with the bases. There's a little bit of paint on them. I think I can touch some of these up and airbrush the rest of them. I have an idea what I'm gonna do for the bark. So we have some battle line here, but wait, it got better than this, because on top of these Dryads, they also had some of the new ones. So we got a ton of these. I think there's like 30 or 40 of these. So we are going to have tons and tons of Dryads. There's their bases. There's the bases for all these guys. So this is actually going to be my battle line, 30, 40 of them, however many are here. And then I have 20 more of these to summon and recycle and reuse. Check eBay, yo, because all of these, I think I have at least 50 or 60 of them, cost me as much, less than 1 box, I believe. You know what? No, it cost me as much as 1 box of the Dryads, right? So instead of just getting 1 box from Games Workshop, I got all these, and I got the metallic ones. So that was a score. Now you're only gonna find these if somebody has them, obviously, but you can still find the Dryads for a good price on eBay. And obviously they're not like the specialty troops. They're not like the, what are they called? Spite Revenants or whatever. But these are the cheapest troops, so I was just gonna go with this. They also have, I get to finally have a printout of some rules. If there's more than 12 models, you get +1 to your saving throw, so I want to keep them in a large unit. In your own combat phase, pretty much you get +1 to hit rolls, which is good because they only hit on a 4-up. They have 2 attacks each. Kind of wish that they had 2 wounds. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? And everything gets like -1 to hit them. Subtract 1 from hit rolls made against this unit if it's within 3 inches of a Sylvaneth Wildwood, which the Lady of Vines counts as a wildwood. So a lot of these guys are within 3 inches of her right now. So that's cool. I can't wait to actually paint them and play them. We're still putting the actual Sylvaneth box together. I ran out of paint because I'm trying this thing where I'm painting them on sprue and then assembling them. We're gonna see how that goes, right? It should be some like assembly line painting. It should go much better. So that's my guess. So I'm gonna be busy, right? And we still have the Skaven. We still have the whole Skaven box to put together. I've already gotten in painting instructions on how my friend wants these primed and how he wants the bell primed and all that. So we got the paint, all that came in. By the way, best primer in the world, Stylorez. Stylorez, it's so good, I ordered all of this. They're all different prime colors. Obviously the big one here is the one that I use the most. Shout out to Barbosa Rex. God damn it, I'm terrible with names, and he has an awesome pirate name. But he is a big time Gundam enthusiast, and he puts them together and paints them. From his channel, I managed to find this stuff, Stylorez. Amazing for a primer. You're getting it at a great price for how much a primer costs for airbrushing. And this is ebony flesh. It just works for effing everything, man. From like everything. I've been using this color of primer more than anything. Other colors look great on it. My biggest thing too is I'm terrible at painting faces. So this undercoats the faces with already like a dark flesh tone color. And then here's a light flesh tone primer. I got this just to finish up faces. Pretty much I'm gonna prime it with the dark tone, and then I'm just gonna brush some of the lighter flesh tone over it, and we'll see if we can get any faces to turn out. But that is why I picked Sylvaneth. There's not that many faces to paint. We're going to be painting tree men. Probably going to be mixing some of these just to get different colors of brown for their bark. Let's see. One of the coolest primers that they have is metallic. I don't have it here. This is gray, white, and black. The metallic one is out in the garage, but Stylorez, one of the first primers I've seen that's actually a metallic primer, and that looks absolutely wicked. It worked out awesome for my Custodes, any kind of 40K thing. It's going to be the #1 primer I use for painting all of my tanks, right? Because why wouldn't you have a metallic primer underneath that? But as far as all the troops go, we are back to the dark flesh tone color. Amazing undercoat. The price is right. So check out Stylorez if you are undercoating, especially if you have a lot of them. It sprays great out of the gun too. For a primer, it's like this stuff was made to spray on because it's thin enough where you don't have to thin it, and it shoots fairly well out of a spray gun. So yeah, best of luck to me. Got a bunch of tree men to put together. Yeah, leave me a comment. Let me know which faction of Age of Sigmar or Warhammer you're working on, because this is what my messy little work table looks like. We're gonna try to clean stuff up today. We got a dreadnought over here, Custodes dreadnought, that's still in pieces, like half painted, standing over a chaos dreadnought. He's gonna be sticking a sword through him, right? So yeah, this is what's been going on with the hobby section of the channel, right? We're just gluing and putting things together. So I'm going to get back to it. Wanted to let you guys know what was going on. It's a bunch of Diablo, it's a bunch of gacha games, and putting models together. I cannot wait to run my first Age of Sigmar game. Yeah, I'm going to be killing some rats, but we got to get those rats all put together first. And we have a few more things coming in the mail to actually strengthen the Skaven side of the box. Somebody told me they thought it was a terrible idea of a box set, and they have a good point if you already have all the models. I made a video saying it's a good box. It's a good box if you're getting into Age of Sigmar, because I'm getting a whole Sylvaneth army with a lot of the big models that they sell for 70, 80 bucks a pop, like the Lady of Vines, Spirit of Durthu, Those are like $70 models a piece, right? And the Sylvaneth part of the box only costs $100, right? The Skaven box is $90. I think that's how we split it. So for $100, I don't think I could get a Spirit of Durthu and a Lady of Vines, plus the Sylvaneth Archers, the Kurnoth Hunters. It would come out to a lot more than that. So just, in my opinion, that's why I thought the Sylvaneth Echoes of Doom box was great for anybody trying to get into the hobby. And it comes with a rule book, which was something that's actually worth something to me and my friend. Obviously, the person that left a comment, he's probably been playing Age of Sigmar. He has the rule book. So that is no value to him. But for us, it was. So if I missed anything, please leave me a comment. And I can't wait to get these trees on the table. Later, folks.